Hey, oh my goodness. Well, welcome back, VJ Bowman. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, welcome back. Oh my goodness. Know I'm a fan. Yes, we all are. Hey. We all are. Listen.
Happy to be back. Thank you for having me back.
Thank you for coming
back. Oh yeah. How could it not come back? I mean, that's so much fun with you guys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Seriously, I appreciate it.
BJ, for those who are meeting you for the very first time, who is BJ Bowman beyond this music, the industry, everything?
That's funny. That's the reason why I wrote my book, and my album is entitled, my up and coming album, gospel album is entitled "The Man, the Music, the Ministry," so people can know who BJ Bowman is.
Yes.
You know, because my past and my present defines me to a certain extent, but it doesn't define me holistically.
Absolutely.
A man of God, father, husband, minister. You know, of course, platinum rap artist.
Yes.
I'm just a humble man that's been through some things in life, and God has really kept me, and He's been using me in a mighty way. And just to be sitting here before you guys, that's a testimony by itself. Because based off what I went through in my past, according to the worldly standards, I shouldn't be here.
That's right.
You know. So,
but you're here.
That's right.
Still here.
And God said different.
And He ain't threw me yet.
Okay.
Blessing for a lot of people like us.
Absolutely. Yeah, Absolutely. Amen. You are a member of the platinum selling group Southern Playas.
Yep.
What are some of your greatest memories you have from that time?
Just the camaraderie with the guys, the ups and downs, the ins and outs. I mean, just going through the normal trials that a rap group goes through, and then us being able to come out better on the other side. You know, the touring and the infights. Yes. You know, the money woes, the management problems, and this and that. Just going through all that, and we all just growing up and coming together, and still being able to, after 30 years, still be here and be relevant with our music.
Right.
That's, you know,
so
30 years.
30 years.
30 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah. 30 years. Let's see, that's 30 years. So I started it when I was born.
Ooh.
Might as well.
Wait, hold on.
He's older than that.
You know, I was looking like, what?
When I was born.
27 plus.
Yeah, okay. We right behind you.
Yeah, I'm not by myself.
I'm just playing. I just playing. How has your journey as an artist evolved over the years?
Knowledge-wise, I gained a whole lot more knowledge about the business. Of course, the skills increase, and it comes easier and more natural now, especially when I'm doing gospel music, because it's like it's not even hard.
It's in you.
You know, when I do secular music, it's more or less trying to sound like them, sound like the world, give the world what it wants, and I'm not about that anymore.
Right.
Now, I love dance. I love to make you move in a good, positive way.
Right.
So that comes easy as well. So I mean, just growing knowledge-wise, learning the business, being more humble, and looking back on where God brought me from to where I am today.
Yes.
Realizing that, you know, back then, I was after it. I got to get it, chasing the bag.
I get it.
Yep. Now, I'm not chasing fame or that platform anymore. It's like I love what I do, and I can walk away from it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Beautiful.
Bigger purpose.
Yes. It's always a bigger purpose.
See the bigger picture.
Yes,
sir.
Yeah.
I understand.
So when did you know God was calling you into the ministry?
I knew back in the 90s. I knew back in 92 to be exact. And I felt it then, but just like most people, you fight it. And you try to run from it.
Okay.
You know, being like Jonah, you know, he told me to go to Nineveh, but I wanted to go somewhere else. He had to capture me. You know, so back then I knew it was something. I knew before then it was something different about me. And my mom, you know, I was born with a veil over my face. So my mom was like, you know, you have gifts, you have sight, and all this and that. But it really hit me in 96, 97 when I went and joined this church, and I just felt the Holy Spirit say, join the church. Drop of a dime. I was getting fed there, so I said, I want to join.
Right.
And I didn't realize it wasn't about me joining that church. It was about God positioning me for something greater.
Okay.
But he needed to use that as a starting point to be up under the teachings of that pastor at the time.
Absolutely.
So from that point on, 2004 was when God said, okay, now you need to move. And he moved me out of Augusta, Georgia. And I moved to a whole nother state for 8 years. And that's where he really changed my life.
Wow.
And that's when I really, really, truly understood that I had a calling to the ministry. You know, so.
Prodigal son, you know we can't go too far.
No, I can't go too far.
No, you can't. You can't run from it. When you know you're chosen.
Yeah.
I tried to run.
I had to.
Snap you right by my collar.
Yeah, you got
Every
a job to
time
do.
that flip flop comes.
Girl, you better say it.
Real talk.
All right, y'all gonna get us started. Listen, how has your faith influenced the music you create today?
A lot. I mean, everything that I do with this music that I do is by faith, because I want to make sure that everything that I do is pleasing to God.
Absolutely.
You know, you can please people, you know, and people that don't like your music, they're not going to support it. That's fine.
That's fine.
You know, just like God's word, it never returns to him void.
Come on.
And as long as I can touch one, if it's 1,000 people and I only touch one, then that's good enough.
Come on.
Say so.
You know, so everything that I write, even with my album Good Vibes, it's all about the vibes. It's all about the music.
Right.
You don't hear any cursing. You don't hear any degrading women. You don't hear any of that.
No.
You know, and that's
And
God.
it's good music.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
that. And that's my first album and my last secular album.
That's gonna be the last second.
First and
Yeah.
first and last.
Okay.
You know, because and that's why I said I wanted to exclusively talk about that.
Yes.
Because I know the path that God has placed me on, and me sitting in there just writing Christian hip hop. It sometimes it shocks me because how easy it comes.
Right.
I pray, Lord, give me the words that you want me to speak, and when I drop the track, the words come just like
Naturally.
that. Yeah.
It's in you.
Yep. So
Oh,
my faith
I
has
love that
everything to do.
Yes.
Thank you. My faith has everything to do with my music.
Come on now.
Yeah. So
everything.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a beautiful transition for sure.
It is.
It is, because just understanding where I know of him from back in the day, you know, as a young lady, and then knowing and watching him just being present in that transition with him, that's beautiful for real.
It is.
I love that. I love that.
is.
God be the glory.
So where do you find all this time to even write new music? First of all, let's just let's just get into the man, the music, and the ministry. Yeah, and we're gonna take it from there.
That's like
Okay.
behind the scenes.
Yes.
Well, the man is me, perfectly flawed. You know, knowing my background, humble, not beyond mistakes. You know, he who has begun a good thing, you will continue it until the day of Jesus Christ.
That's right.
So I'm always a work in progress, just like everybody else, right?
Absolutely.
So the man is the man. Okay, the music, you know, the music. All right, so the music, I got to give God glory. Even if I'm making good vibes, I still got to give him glory. Because if you notice, I got 2 gospel tracks.
And I love it.
Hey,
I love y'all for real. It's on our playlist.
Mine too.
see, that's what I'm talking about. So that's the music. So the music is gonna give him glory regardless of which direction it goes in. Because you know, I've never been the one that cuss and carry on like that in my music.
Don't even seem like it, to be honest.
You know. So Dickey Ride was about the most
Right.
I
That
don't
was
know if he
before.
really like that either.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
That was before. And the ministry, of course, the ministry has always been in my heart, been there. It's just, it was to the point where I had to accept it. Once I accepted it, okay, God said, listen, you hear a lot of people say, well, you can't straddle the fence. Well, you know, okay. Now God has got me at the transition point.
Yes, sir.
All right. And that's why I'm going the way he wants me to go with this. And if people don't like it,
oh well.
It is what it is.
Talk to God.
You know,
for real.
But you know, I'm praying that. Well, I've already had people reach out to me about music I hadn't even released yet, because you know, I do the little video promos and put on social media.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So I got DJs and radio stations already reached out to me,
Amazing.
and I'm
For
like,
real.
you know, now I have to move my timeline up,
Right.
because they're like, yo, we need this music because
Okay.
from what it sounds like, it's a hit. So I'm
That's
like, okay,
what's up.
cool.
How that make you feel though with this
For
transition
real.
going on?
It feels great, because one of the things that I always want to do is make sure I'm putting out good music that can touch people's souls, you know, and That's what it's about.
Yes.
And if it's something that I'm saying in these songs because it's the word of God that's touching your life, your soul, and it makes some type of change within you, and to God be the glory.
Yes, absolutely.
Then I'm doing what He's called me to do.
Right.
Because when you say when I say minister, yes, I am a licensed minister.
Okay.
But my pulpit is wherever I preach.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So those are opportunities.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
if it's through the music, God is ministering through me
That's
through
right.
music.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So
That's right.
Absolutely.
Firm believer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Firm
day.
believer.
Sounds a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Better know it. You got any questions you want to ask?
Yeah. Well, my first one is when you get ready to write your music or you get ready to go into your studio to do your music, do it come from a dream? Do it comes from just like you just how can I say it? Not I'm gonna stay in the dream because mine's more visionary as well.
Yeah.
So when are you dreaming it? Do it come to you? Do you hear another song and you like, what is hold on, God, huh? What is that?
Yeah.
How that goes for you?
It varies. Sometimes it has come in a dream, and I've learned over the years that as soon as I get it, I wake up and I jump up right then and go write it down. I'll go ahead and start working on the track.
Okay.
It could be 3:00 in the morning, and God gave me a beat, and He'll wake me up, and I remember it in that moment, and I get up right then and I go turn my equipment on and start laying the track down.
Right there.
Yep.
That's real.
And then with songs, He's given me a song title and some lyrics. And I woke up and I remembered them, and I had to write them down right there.
That is so real.
And it blows my mind every time it happens.
That's amazing.
It's blowing my mind. That's in my business.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
Well, it happens. It happens.
That is so real.
Mostly if I'm having dreams, if I can input, it's more about hymns that come to me. So it's like hymns that I've never heard or just
hymns.
It's too late before I write it down.
Hymns.
And there are times like when I'm writing, and I'm gonna share this with you guys.
Okay.
Only a few people know this. I rarely write my lyrics. I freestyle them. And I lay them down right there. Then I go back after I finish the song. Then I write the lyrics down.
Really?
Yeah. That is so real. I thought that was weird.
That's a gift.
I thought that was weird. Because that's how it happens with me too. So that's crazy.
Wow.
All right.
That is such a gift, though.
I mean, as God gives it to me, I go ahead and just record it right there. I freestyle it. You tweak it, but I freestyle it. And I'm like, okay. And that's why with a lot of my songs, it takes me a minute to. That's why I'm able to do so many songs. Because I'm freestyling the lyrics and I listen to them. God, that's dope. I'm keeping that.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and mix this. Let's master this. Let's boom.
So how long does it take you to get the beat? Like as far as the beat, when you get ready to say, okay, you got the lyrics. The lyrics came to you. You don't put it out there. But when it comes to the beat, because you're a DJ now, how does that part work for you?
It may take me about, if I'm really into it, it take me about 20 minutes to do a beat. To do a track, I'm talking about full sound, keyboards, synthesizers, you name it, percussion, whatever, the bass line, the drums, 808, all that. It's nothing to me. Now it's not. It's like boom, 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 boom. I know what sounds I want. I know, what tempo, whatever I'm looking for. If I'm and I just lay it down.
Do you find yourself repetitive?
As far as like how the beat is made, I used to.
Okay.
Now I know how to be. I've learned how to add different transitions and just switch it up.
Okay.
Because sometimes you can get stuck in a certain pattern, a certain way that you do tracks, and they all start to sound kind of alike.
Okay.
But you get past that.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to explore different sounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that spoke to me. Okay.
And I got away. I still do a little sampling depending on what it is. But when I first started out back in the days, when I first produced Dickey Ride, I had a 808 drum machine, and I used to do a lot of sampling.
I love 808.
Yeah, a lot.
Yes.
So I did a lot of sampling with that. But now I've learned how to. I don't know how to play keyboards, but when it comes to my software, I can play.
Right, you can do it.
Yeah.
So you play the keyboard too?
No, I don't know how to.
That's what he say he don't. So, but the equipment that has you to do the keys and stuff.
Got you. Understood.
It looks similar to.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you balance creating music that is both entertaining and spiritually uplifting?
I try to mix it up. I mean, as you heard, God Saved Me. That's a bass gospel song.
Okay.
You know, Trapped in the Streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's
Trapped
I
in the
love
Streets,
that
I like
song.
that
I
one.
love
Me
it.
too, because
You know,
it's so real.
and that's part of my testimony.
Right, you can tell.
And I just try to make sure that it can make you move, nod your head, and you know, God save me, shake your booty,
Right.
but make sure you're shaking your booty for the Lord.
For the right
You
thing. Now
know?
you can shake it. You can shake it now.
Yeah,
But do
shake
it for the
the
right
Lord.
reason now.
Yeah.
It's all about the music and the frequency of the music now.
Yeah. And I want to make sure that there's a message that's coming across.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
and I just, you know, I'm gonna always keep it real. I don't sugarcoat anything.
Come on now.
And BJ, I am who I am.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You know, and what I hate is if people try to look at you this way and then try to judge you by that. Oh, you're supposed to be a man of God, so this whole thing, that when you love the Lord, then you're not supposed to do anything else but just
Put you
gospel.
in the box.
Yeah, they put you in this box, this Christian
Yes, they
box,
do.
and
Yes,
if you
they
take
do.
one step outside of that box,
Yes, sir.
you ain't who you said you
Yep.
were.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Well,
going
who
ahead.
said that? Though?
Yeah, who set that standard?
Who said that?
Yeah, because Jesus loved everybody. Jesus
Come
hung
on.
out at the party. Jesus turned water
Come
to
on.
wine, not for you to get drunk. It was symbolic. It was a reason for that.
Come on now.
You know, which people miss the point.
Come on.
All they wanted to use is he turned it to wine, so that means I can get drunk. No, that's not what it meant.
That's not what that means.
You know,
Hey.
so we got to be careful. God can use anybody any way He wants to use.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And if He uses me through music as a way to, He said, "Listen, if I be lifted up, I would draw men into myself."
That's right.
So I'm lifting him up through music.
That's right.
That's it.
Now, whether or not you receive that, that's on you.
Right.
I'm making sure I'm presenting it in a way to where it's receivable.
That's right.
Now, you don't want it, you don't want to listen, that's on you.
That's on you.
I
You're
pray
accountable.
for you. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
That's
You
true.
did what you did.
You did your part.
You did your part.
Everybody else is accountable. That's true.
Yep.
So what keeps you grounded?
The word. The word. I mean, always looking back on where God has brought me from to where I am, and knowing that if it hadn't been for Him, I wouldn't be here.
That's right.
You know, the word keeps me grounded. That's point blank. Period.
Yes.
Right.
There's nothing else.
Yes.
You know, my family is my family. Love them, mom, dad, everybody.
Right.
You know, but it's strictly the word.
That's right.
I mean, bottom line, because I know who I used to be. I know what I used to do when I was younger.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, everybody has a past.
That's right.
Everybody.
You know, and I just thank God that I'm still alive to talk about it.
Yes, sir.
Because it's two places I could have been:
Mm-hmm.
in hell, or in jail, or in hell.
That's right.
You know, so
There you go.
it's the word.
So, what's the biggest lesson you've learned in the music industry?
Know the business. Just know the business. I mean, you can learn how to record. You can learn how to use auto tune. You know, you can learn how to do different things. Learn how to use different DAWs, which is like different software, different beat drum machines, whatever. But when you know the business, you can go through this thing with your eyes wide open.
Okay.
Because see, there's so many people that can get in the studio and record, make good music, but don't know the background as far as publishing, mechanical royalties, and things of that nature.
Okay.
You know, MLC. A lot of people don't even know how. They know about how to copyright a song, but they don't know how to get their own publishing. They don't know how to sign up for Song Trust, Sound Exchange, and those things. The way you want to get your royalties, where your money comes into play.
Right.
Split sheets.
Yes, sir.
If you plan on featuring other artists, stuff like that. So knowing the business, knowing contracts, knowing 360 contracts, knowing what not to get involved in, knowing the difference between a distribution deal and a record deal.
Okay.
You know, knowing all these things, production deal. You know, knowing how to, when it comes to copyrighting your music, since you produce your own music, SR form, sound recording form.
Yes, sir.
You know, so that way you copyright and that's your masters. Own your masters.
Right.
So learning the business.
Learn the business.
Yeah.
Do we gotta deal with the industry though?
The music industry? In some shape, yeah. You now when you say deal with them as far as what?
Them people. Like basically where I'm at as far as with my music. I'm in my own world, in my own lane, and just in my own little bubble. So if I do what I want to do.
Yeah. So you mean as far as like promoting and distributing your own music? You don't have to. You can be independent.
Okay.
You know, a lot of back in the days, people, you know, they had the major labels. Of course, that was one of the only ways you can break into the industry. Being independent wasn't that popular at the time, unless you had money and you formed like Slip and Slide Records. But where you are now, like I have my own label.
Yeah.
You know, In the House Music is my label. It's also my publisher.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't have to deal with them as far as when you're your own label, but as a label, you do have to still deal with people in the industry to get your music out there the way that you want it.
Okay, I understand that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I
So
understand that.
it's like trying to sell Nike, trying to sell tennis shoes. You're gonna have to deal with some organization to some extent. Now you make sure if you know if you can negotiate percentages as you deal with those people, you can maintain or retain a certain high percentage of ownership of your music. Like Master P did. I think he had like 95% ownership of his stuff. So he was the majority when it came to making decisions with his stuff.
Okay.
That's why he was so successful.
Okay.
You know, so
that makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I be eating when he be telling me. So what is some advice you would give to the young artists trying to find their purpose?
Find your purpose. First of all, find your purpose. Just don't jump out here into this thing just because you think it's lucrative. It's a lucrative thing to get into.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of money to be made, but it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you don't see that's going on that's really affecting these young people in general, but young folks' lives. You know, it's a lot of backdoor deals and a lot of backdoor deals, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. And you just you may be talented, but make sure this is something that you want to do, and then understand that in anything you do in this industry now, there's going to be sacrifices that you got to make.
It is.
And if this is what you really want, make sure you're willing to make those sacrifices, count the cost, and be willing to tell people no and stand on it.
Absolutely.
Because telling people no means that some doors may get shut on you. And you have to be willing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Because there may be somebody that want to approach you and say, hey, I'll give you this, but you got to do this for me. We're not doing that. But if you don't do this, then your music won't get played. Nobody's going to know who you are.
See, that's
and a lot of that goes on.
It does. And then they be around here looking like they looking. Seriously.
Yeah, seriously. And then there's a market for every type of music. Whether it's gospel, whether it's fictional music, whether it's whatever it is, whether it's Andre 3000 playing the flute, there's a market for everything. You know, you just have to be able to tap into it and get with the right people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. I appreciate it. I love it. I love when you give the information and knowledge. Please understand that I'm taking it in. I go home and I be like, look what I learned today.
And you can rewind.
Yes, I do. Period.
Well, that's what it's about. I mean, it's not for me to keep to myself.
Absolutely.
You know,
No gatekeeping.
You know, I'll be doing other people a disservice if I don't share what I've learned over the 30 years. Do I claim to know it all? I don't. You know, but what I do know, let me impart to others. Hopefully that'll help you too. And then I'm always available if you ever need any advice or any help.
I appreciate
or
it.
a feature.
That's but I love what you said when you were speaking about your transition from secular music to the music that you're walking into doing now. That means a lot to me because I don't do secular music. My beat may sound like it because I'm a lover girl and I love R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So it may sound like it, but it's all about the lyrics. So I love what you said, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. Because I don't even know how to make secular music.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you just said a mouthful. What is secular music? Secular
music to me is, I mean, I think I know what it is like that. Well, to me, secular music would be, they be talking about stuff they ain't got no business.
so with that being said, them talking about stuff, that's the lyrics. So if the beat is fire, does that make it secular music?
Good question.
You know, it's about the content, right?
Good question.
So
what you're feeling?
Yeah. So it's all about what you're telling people, what the purpose is behind what you're saying. Just like what makes you shout.
No, don't get me started.
Exactly. The goodness of the Lord, what he's done for you in your life. That's why you shout. So what makes your music,
Mm-hmm.
what you pour into it, and what you putting out to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? The beat, it's hard to get around the beat sounding like something else out there in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless you
Absolutely.
purposely making it a crunk trap beat,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because all you want is people bouncing.
Right. They ain't even gonna hear what you're talking
No,
about.
because
Right.
they're going to the beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But if you're doing it in a way to where, Lord, help me, and He gives you that beat and it comes out sounding that way, but the lyrics on top of that, everything promotes Christ.
Yes, sir.
It is what it is.
Yes.
You don't worry about what the naysayers, the debaters, the doubters are going to say, because regardless of what, people are going to have something to say.
Yes. Yes, they are.
It is what it is.
Yes.
You just know in your heart,
my heart,
and your purpose
Mm-hmm.
is for the Lord.
Yes,
it is.
Yes, yes, it is. Ooh, huh?
Listen, so I got one more for you.
Is there a legacy that you hope to build?
Yes. It's been building. You know, one of the things my dad taught me a long time ago was to have a good name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Bible talks about a good name.
Yes.
It's to be chosen. You rather have a good name than money and fame and all that, right?
Yes.
So the name that I want, my legacy, I want people to be able to see the change in me.
Okay.
To see where I remember BJ from back in the day, Dickey Ride, and doing this and that, and real thug running around Augusta, you know, and back home in DC, New York, he was doing this, that.
Right.
But man, look at the change that God made. That man started. He loved the Lord. That man started ministering. That man started doing things in ways. Well, a lot of haters had a lot to say about him because they ain't like it. But God was pleased with the way he lived, and then his family was blessed. People that came into contact with him were blessed. And it wasn't him. It was just the God in him.
That's right.
Because I never take the glory or the credit for anything that I do.
Come on now.
You know, it's all God. So that's the legacy I want to leave. You know, I want people to be able to see that I changed. You know, however God calls me away from this earth, when he does call me away, I want people to remember the man that I became, not just the man I was. And if you think about who I was, think about how God used that to conform me to who I became.
Come on now.
You know, so.
I respect that. I like that. So being a family man, a husband, how do you balance that?
It's easy. You know, I mean, God is the head of Jesus. Jesus is the head of man. Man is the head of his family, right?
Come on.
So I just follow and walk in the principles of the Lord. It's real easy. I mean, I've made mistakes. We all do. You learn from them.
Absolutely.
And as you learn, you strive to do better.
Yes, sir.
It's not automatic. That's why you people say, well, when you learn better, you do better. No, you're supposed to. Everybody doesn't. But if it's in your heart, it's your desire to do better, then you learn from those mistakes.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to always have it all together.
Right.
You're going to fall down.
You're gonna fall.
But be man, be woman enough to get up.
That's right. That's right.
So I just follow in the ways of the Lord, and I don't worry about if I make a mistake, somebody judging me about it. I don't worry about that.
Right.
Because I've been redeemed. I've been forgiven.
Come on now.
You know, so.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. It's like a million questions we might want to ask you, but you can't get it out. Like, what?
Hey, we got time. What's up?
Any more questions you got?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
So as far as collaborating, because we spoke about it one time before. Matter of fact, we spoke about it a couple times.
Right.
Which I was still screaming. Still screaming. Because I'm like, no, because I'm just different. But now that I'm a upcoming artist and things of that nature, the type of music that I put out is very spiritual. It's more so speaking about, healing, just uplifting and getting other people to say, hey, you can do it too if I did it. Basically what you said. So this one song, I kind of, like you said, the lyrics came to me, and I'm one of them quick movers too, that I'm like, okay, it's called Purpose Party.
Okay.
Because we outside.
Right.
But it's a purpose.
Right. Right.
So I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
But it's called Purpose Party.
Okay.
And it's about what I'm saying, empowerment, healing, and just getting people involved. Now that beat funky.
Not funky.
Because you're a rapper, and I do a little bit, but not so much.
You do a lot. Come on,
but not so much.
You do enough, because I follow you.
Yes, you do.
But as far as collaborating with me on that, how do you feel about the type of music? You already hear a little bit that I put out there. So what you think you'll be able to, with what you do and how you flow? Can you entwined with that? Like, how you feel about that?
Is she seriously asking me that question?
She asked you.
I mean, I had been waiting on you to say, "Hey, you want to get on this with me?" So I mean, that is nothing. See when I hear the type of music that you do, and I see how you flow, and then it lines up with how I see how you living. That's an honor to me to want to be a part of what you have going on. For you to ask me to be, you know what I'm saying? I was waiting when you hit me up the other day about, hey, get on the track. I was sitting there waiting on the track. I was like, wait.
I was asleep, but I don't listen to it more than one time. My husband here, he's like, that's dope. I said,
see, now I know if he said it's dope.
Yeah. He said, I can listen to it again when we done. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, listen, you're promoting Christ. You're promoting just positive living and joy and all that. I'm down with that all day long.
Absolutely.
So don't even worry about it. I'm gonna give you something that's gonna probably have
I already know.
wow.
Over there like, forget what I just said. What did you say?
Cause see, my thing is getting on your track. I want to match your energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get on there and blow you out of the water. And people like, oh, I want to match your energy and your message. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. Yeah. Seriously.
Wow.
Do you got anything coming up next as far as like any shows or video shoots? I want to be in it.
Well, I plan on shooting the video for one of the songs off the Good Vibes album.
Okay.
I talked to a videographer. We're supposed to get together and schedule that.
Okay.
And I talked to a couple, so to speak, dance models.
Okay.
And they
video vixens.
But it's not about booty shaking.
Okay.
It's the first song. Actually, we were thinking about doing the first song off the album. You can get it.
Okay.
You know, but I think we're gonna go with "Turn It Up."
Glad you didn't say motel.
No,
it's really good.
Now that song wasn't even coming on the album.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm be honest, that's a song that I did back in 2001.
Oh, okay.
With my boy Anthony Raines, Big Pony.
Okay.
We did that song back then. I revamped it. And I was supposed to give it to him and put it out as a single for him. But then we talked about it. He said, man, just throw it on the album. And that way to get, the exposure it needs based on the album.
Yeah.
That's the only, because I looked at the title to the motel.
I was like, yeah. Then I heard the lyrics, I was like,
like I said, that was a song that we did back in the days. We revamped it.
Yeah.
We did the track and all that and put some singing on it. But so the new music, you haven't even heard it yet.
Okay.
Got a song. I love it. I sent you. Okay. But the song I haven't sent you yet, it's called "I'm Forgiven." And that song, I think that's going to be the single and the video. So I might have to go back in and make an extra verse.
That's so dope. Because on my album that's dropping, mine is called I Forgive. I got one on it that's called I Forgive. That's what I'm like, dang. Okay.
So I might have to go ahead and send it to you and get you on it.
Okay.
So
look at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so dope.
I'll probably let y'all listen. Yeah, I'll let y'all listen to it today. Not you guys.
Right. Not y'all.
Not yet. Not yet, but I'll let you guys listen to it after we finish.
Okay. I appreciate that.
And then you can let me know if you
gotta have me over here crying.
Look, my eyes. I'm like, yo, my legs about to come off. Like, that is amazing.
Oh yes, it is.
My biggest thing is aligning in your purpose and doing the work, so you can become, be able to meet people like
absolutely
you, like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm grateful about when I come across and I'm like, I'm living in a dream.
I feel like it, right?
Listen, right? Especially doing something that you, like you said, that you love, that you have a passion to do.
Yes.
So I love it. I love it. And I'm so honored to meet you in person, to be able to work with you, to even just
we
like,
family now.
I can hit him up, or I can be on Facebook or social media. Like, that's so dope.
Yes.
I know my cousins in Florida, like,
Listen, that's funny you said that. It's funny you said that because when we were coming up in the music industry, 6ix9ine Boys, when they came out with Two Roll and all that, they were the biggest thing in bass music.
Right.
And everybody's like, 6ix9ine Boys.
Mhm.
I never thought when we dropped Dickey Ride that I would ever get a chance to rub elbows with some of these that we looked at as legends.
Yes.
And today to be called a legend based off of the music that we made.
Absolutely.
I've always been humble, so there's never been anything that all the guys, me, Cantrell, Troy, Marcus, we never ever had the big head about anything that we did.
Yeah.
But then when we met Thrill and Fast Cash, 6ix9ine Boys, and now we all boys. Like I can pick up the phone and call them right now. And Kilo and DJ Taz and all these guys, I got the numbers, and we do a lot of stuff together. Luke.
That's amazing.
And y'all see these guys in videos and on TV, and to say I know these guys firsthand, and it's amazing because I used to be a fan. I still am a fan. JT Money, all these cats. Ludacris. Come on, man.
Amazing.
For real.
Yeah,
that's amazing. But
like
being humble is
being
humble is the thing for me.
People could say, "Oh, I'm humble," but then to meet the person in physical, and they don't show those signs of being humble is one thing. But to meet them and they actually humble for real, it's like, come on, it ain't too many people that's like that. They actually living.
But that's when I knew I was humble. It's like when I met the Reverend James Moore. I don't know if y'all listen. The Clark sisters. I ran up to Dorinda Clark and gave her a whole album that I wrote a long time ago, and I'm like, I'm a kid. I don't know if she still remember that or she got that right. But it's like just being in the presence of it. But I didn't understand it. I'm a kid. Growing up Kojic, you're like, okay. But so now I take it all in. Meeting you, meeting Cantrell, listen, it's been amazing. Yes, and he's coming.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm never starstruck. Never been starstruck.
We can't be because of who we are. You got to think about it. I talk about that all the time. There's no way that we could be starstruck when we are who we are. We're chosen. So how are we starstruck?
Yeah, I'm never starstruck. I've taken pictures with. Me and T.I. Cool, we talked about Dickey Ride. We left, me, him, and Tiny in the airport.
Absolutely.
Portia, Roy Jones. I mean, a lot of folks. DMX, me and him, But the thing about it is, I'm more starstruck and inspired by everyday people like you guys that are doing what you're doing. Real talk. Because you guys are not afraid. I don't know if you are afraid or nervous. That's not a bad thing. But you're not afraid to have the conversations, ask the questions, or even sit in the room with people that other people would kill to be around.
Okay, yes.
Well, nervous is one thing for sure. I will be honest and be like, I'd be nervous as crap. The cameras used to freak me out, but I've gotten over that. But nervous to meet people that I know I'm a fan of. Lord, I think I'm past off. I meet Megan.
This girl is Megan. I'm gonna have to get Megan on the phone.
Oh, Megan.
I love her. She's just so authentic to me. Like she's just who she is. And I mean, besides the bull, but I love her. I watched her for so long, and I'm like, wow, she's an inspiration. Like to watch her from back then to now, it's like, So I love me some Megan.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I get Fantasia in here. It's a wrap.
Don't start with me. They just got me some concert tickets to see her, and I screamed the whole time. I
love her.
The whole
it's
time.
the anointing for me all over her though.
Yeah, Fantasia's
it's the awesome. Anointing.
I screamed the whole time. My sister then was like, "Girl, you go to stairs. What you gonna do?"
Somebody asked me at one point in time, what artists would my favorite artists or artists I would love to meet and sit down and have a conversation with. And to this day, I don't have a clue.
Wow.
And I wanted to ask you that, but I said no.
But I think that with that, I really feel like when it comes to that, how would you, when you've already done, kind of accomplished like 95% of that type of opportunity? So how you going to answer that question? To be honest, think about it.
Yeah.
Like you said, us, we're like more normal people, so I'm like, I love to meet such and such one day, but mine is like 2 or 3 people for real. Everybody else is like,
yeah.
Well, I could probably say the one that I could see myself hanging out with and have a good conversation with, probably Will Smith.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because Will is dope.
He is.
I mean, whatever I know he's a Christian. I don't care whatever Scientology and all this and that people try to spin it, but just the goodness in his heart. And when you see him, he's the type that's always happy about life.
Yes.
You know, and he's accomplished so much.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, whatever him and Jada got going on, that's their business.
That's personal life.
Yeah.
And that's what I hate about the industry. Like we get so far where we're going or where we're at and how much we accomplish. Then they go digging in people's business. Like, why you in their personal?
Because they're celebrities, so their business is.
But why does that have to come with the territory?
Because that's the way of the world.
It shouldn't though. Because so eventually we're gonna be worrying about what you and wifey got going on, what you and your children got going on. Like, why? That shouldn't
It shouldn't, but when it comes to this world, it's you know how the way society is, it's good for TV ratings. It's good for other stuff, you know, TMZ, all that type stuff. And it is what it is. And that's why I like the fact that when you see Will, he's always smiling.
Always.
And he's always doing his business.
Always.
You know. I don't agree with the slap.
No.
But I mean, that's everybody has a hiccup in their life.
Don't be talking about his wife.
Yeah. Keep my wife's name out your
mouth.
We love you, Will.
Yeah. I mean, there's different circumstances that you can say what you want to say, but at the same time, he's still a man.
Yes, he is.
And then, you know, if he made amends and they squashed whatever, however that works out, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I would love to have a conversation with T.I. I love his verbiage. I love his vocabulary.
His big words.
Oh, I can't.
Expeditiously.
I love his vocabulary. Like, I be like, okay.
One thing about T.I. T.I. is real. He's going to be T.I. He's authentic, whether you like him or not.
Right.
You know, when I talk to him, he's always the same as you see on TV. In person. If he doesn't want to be bothered, you're going to know he doesn't want to be bothered.
Hey, I'm waiting.
Yeah, him and Tiny walking through the airport.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Yes, please.
Don't always trying to run and get a picture because you're going to get the real T.I.
That's what they get.
Yeah.
They normal people.
That's it. No. And I used to say that all the time. Like when I think last time we were here, I told you the story. We were somewhere on tour and we went to Waffle House after the show. And people were so shocked and said, "Y'all eating in Waffle House?"
Yeah.
We're just real people.
Yes.
You know, we're just people that happen to make some hit music and blew up.
And love it.
And love it. And still love it.
But even when I met you all the first time y'all came here, it was just such a humbleness about y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, you could feel it. And see, I feel everything. So it was just something. It was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's all you're going to get from me. That's the only way I know how to be.
I'm still
It's
high
amazing. Like, me too.
I'm still high off of it. It's like, what you did, girl? I didn't get them.
Yeah. Especially when you said, I want to come back.
That was like icing.
God, you ain't nothing but good to me.
Because it works both ways. You know, what you felt is the same thing that I felt, that Kentrell felt. You know, and you know, the thing about spirits, good spirits of the Lord know each other.
Yes.
And they're gonna mesh.
That's right.
And that's pretty much what happened.
Yes. Look at God.
And you want to be around those type of people because you can feed off into each other. You can pour into each other.
Yes.
You know, and so hey.
Yes. The table that's built, and we all can sit at.
Yes.
Exactly. Now this is a table that was truly prepared for us. You know how you said prepared table for you. We can truly say for y'all.
Yeah.
Right. That's so true.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
yes. But it's amazing. It's wonderful.
God is good.
I'm just taking it all in.
Yep.
Hey.
Go back and look at it again. Then I'm gonna just keep screaming.
Yes.
The old videos, I know it gets sick of me cutting. I'm for real.
But it's also a reminder too.
It is.
What God can do and what there's so much beyond that.
Keep it working.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm so happy to meet you because girl, listen. But that's another
me
story.
too. Girl, you know I love me some you. Yeah, God knows he
Well, he places the right people in your life for his purpose.
Oh my goodness.
You know, and then you know, you just know in your soul. You know, the spirit is already willing. The spirit already knows. You just have to be willing to, in the flesh, to accept what God is trying to show you.
Absolutely.
I agree.
He does things in decent order. Listen, he does
Already.
I'm telling you.
I agree.
Definitely.
What's that last question you got from Mr. BJ?
So, Mr. BJ, if you could leave everyone watching, let's talk about it 803 with one message of hope, encouragement, or inspiration, what would it be?
No matter what things look like, seem like, sound like, or feel like, just know that God ain't through yet. Not just with you, but everything you see going on in this world, he ain't finished. He's still on the throne. I know a lot of people don't believe that because of what they see going on. If I can leave you with any scripture of hope, go read Romans 8:28. For we know that all things work together for the good of those that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. All right. Who is that we? We that believe.
That's
We
right.
that are touching and agreeing, knowing that he's the God in the midst. For we know that all things, not just the good, the bad, but all of it is working together for your good. The bad things in your past, the things that are going on right now, it was working together then, it's working together now. If you believe, hold on to what you believe. Keep the faith, stay focused, keep walking.
Yes.
May get weary.
Yes.
But don't give up.
Don't give up.
It's all gonna work together for your good.
I love that.
Listen, I should have had a box of tissue.
I was on
sitting right here.
on my paper. I was like, well, in my head, I was like, we sound like, oh yeah. That's a good one, yes.
Yeah,
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yes,
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Listen.
Definitely.
Mr. BJ,
Hey.
anything else you got for us? Because like we're taking it all in. The world is taking it all in.
Hey, just go check out my album, my first and last. We say secular, but check out Good Vibes. The name of the album is called Good Vibes.
Yes.
By BJ Bowman. Check it out. It's 12 tracks on the album. 2 of the last tracks is Giving Honor to God, Trapped in the Street, talking about my story.
Yes.
Also Saved by God. It's the bass music gospel song.
Yes.
Yep.
I like it.
But
Good Vibes is dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It is.
The only song that I don't have on the album because we have previously released it is the song that me and my man C Right did.
Okay.
Your song.
What?
ATL. And that was just for the culture of Atlanta, the Falcons and everything. We still pushing that. I'm still promoting it.
Okay, good.
But,
yeah, I like it. I love that song too.
I dropped that on TikTok and immediately I got like 37,000 views. People jumped on it.
That's good.
Good time, so.
That's wonderful.
Like 30 of them. 30,000
I love that. I love that.
But stay tuned for the transition.
Yes,
because it's coming.
And you gonna come back to perform? Feel the music.
Yeah. We got to.
Yeah, definitely, I got you.
When you get your calendar clear, because you got a lot going on.
Yeah, and then right now, my church got me a little tied up because I'm acting in one of the church plays. We do a series every year.
Okay.
And the minister of music, Erica Ware, she's like an excellent playwright.
Wow. Okay.
And we've been doing this like 10, 12 years.
Wow.
And I have a major part in this church play.
Okay.
I just had tomorrow is the only day I have off.
Okay.
She didn't write me in that scene, but it's going to be going until August 23rd. Okay. And listen, invitation.
Okay.
You guys, an invitation to my church, Peace Baptist Church, 4,000 Covenant Highway.
Okay.
Right down the street. Our services at 8:00 and 10:30.
Okay.
I go to the 10:30 service.
Of course.
But y'all, please, you are definitely invited. Come fellowship.
Thank you for that.
Come as you are.
Definitely.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We dress up on Communion Sunday. Other than that, jeans, tennis shoes. If you want to wear a dress suit, it's fine.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Make sure I see your face in the place
one day. You will. One day you will.
Okay.
You will. Mr. BJ Bowman. Listen,
Linda. Oh, I added that part.
I know, right? We are so grateful for you, BJ. Thank you. I can't thank you enough, but I am very grateful for you. Guys, please follow Mr. BJ. Mr. BJ, can you tell them where they can find you once again?
Yep. On Facebook, you can follow me at my government name, Blue Check James Bowman, Bowman. Or you can follow me on Facebook at BJ Bowman. I have quite a few pages. Instagram is BJ_Bowman1. And on TikTok is BJ Bowman38.
Yes.
All right. In a minute, I'm working on my site. My website is going to be bjbowman.com. Just give me a second. It's under construction.
All right. Yep. Guys, let's thank you, Mr. Oh, guys, don't forget to check us out. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And listen to his album, y'all. Don't miss out, because if you miss out, that's on you, because you heard about it. So now we're holding you accountable. All right? Guys, we'll talk soon. Let's talk about 803. What's your story? Girl.